Hello everyone, welcome back to the Mystery Channel 33. I am Tatiana. I'm here with some more cases, okay? This is titled Sinei, Evaun, okay? Somebody gotta go fund me or her. Okay. I found this on them funeral pages and she told me to do it for her, so I am. Our beloved Sinei Evaun fell into a coma. She expressed through panic and tears that she felt as though she was dying, unable to breathe, okay? She was trafficked, murdered, okay. She was fighting to stay awake to medical staff at the emergency clinic near her home. There's also a sex code as well. After testing positive for the flu, she was sent home to rest and was told there was nothing else to do. Ain't gonna lie, we could with the flu too. I'm hearing bug flu. On the evening of, her husband found his wife Evaun looking pale. Okay, not her real husband. And for the moment of being startled by his urgencies, she was speaking gibberish and unable to recognize her husband, to which she immediately called 911. Paramedics arrived swiftly and began compressing in the ambulance that had to lose the defibrillator twice and had her admitted at ketoacidosis, had poisoned her blood, stopped her heart, and put her in a coma. So basically, they just drugged her, they poisoned her, okay? The hospital had to continue to keep her in a coma to cool her body as her brain had swelled due to fever and lack of oxygen. For 6 days, her immediate family and loved ones waited by her side as her condition worsened. Her organs were failing one by one, and 24-hour dialysis was no longer helping her like it first did. Test after test would break our hearts. We waited hopefully in strong faith just to be let down. Diagnosis of an aneurysmic brain injury had our prayers pleading for her to wake up and return to her family. They took her brain, okay? So somebody in her family, it must be somebody in her family, her real family, whatever, they must be an organ donor, okay? Look on their IDs or whatever. Because they can get your kids too, you know that, right? I never been an organ donor though. At 5:23 a.m. on April the 4th, 2024, she was pronounced dead. The most devastating, heartbreaking moments in our lives. Her children, Warrior, 9, daughter, Sosa, 8, son, Julius, 5, son, and her daughter, Ocean, son, them codes right there, will be turning 2 years old on April the 14th, 2024, were devastated and cried at her bedside, yelling, "Wake up, mommy, wake up." Sosa telling his mom that he was sorry because it was his fault that she is gone. Julius cried and lay on top of his mother's body, crying until he fell asleep on top of her. Ocean just smiled at his mommy as she laid there lifeless. Her only daughter, who is the oldest, stood next to her and silently cried as tears rolled down her cheeks, in disbelief that her mom is not coming back. Her husband PJ spent every single day and night. I'm hearing the project. She would rather be with the projects. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, and would not leave her side because he wanted to be the first to see her wake up. He made sure that she was never alone without a family member by her side. He would pray, read, sing to her, and play their favorite songs every day in hopes that she would wake up. Her family was always there every day to wait for her to open her eyes. This had been extremely devastating to our family, but even more to her husband and children that wished their mommy was still alive. Please help PJ, Warrior, Sosa, Julius, and Baby Ocean to help with what they need to be covered while PJ took all those days off to be by his beautiful wife's side. Wives. So he got more than one. Okay, this not his real wife though. He probably bought her though. I'm hearing yes. Sinei Evaun was a beautiful soul beyond what she believed she was. I could not count how many friends she had coming to visit her and pray for her beside her bed. So many people said she was a true friend. She was always there when they needed someone to talk to. When they needed help with whatever it was, Sinei Evaun would be the first one to show up and help. She defended those who could not defend themselves. She was always ready and willing to help wherever she was needed. She was extremely loved by her friends, but more so her family that knew her best. The greatest treasure in her life was her husband and her beautiful 4 children. Our hearts hurt for them so much because her children will be without a mother. We ask each and every one of you to please help her little family at this time. This is such a devastating loss for all who love Sinei Evaun. Thank you. Okay. How much they done raised? They done raised $11,795,000. Okay, the goal is 50,000, okay, 50,000. Okay, they already got 140 donations. I don't know who these kids is. I'm hearing Ruby Rumsley is organizing this fundraiser on behalf of Patrick Otto. Okay. I will put her funeral in the video, in the description. Enjoy.